in a game. And we've got a timeout called from...
What's good, chat? What's good, chat? What's good, chat? What's good, chat? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Like, follow, comment, subscribe, man. Go to this live stream. God bless y'all. Hello, my team. So we're trying to get the auction.
And it's Green in for Jackson.
You need to get that auction
for Oklahoma
so
City.
we can
Randall's checked in for Miller.
start getting these calls.
Comes in for Klay Thompson.
Great night.
James Harden. He's checked in for Richardson. And Earl Boykins is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama has got 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively. And that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Wembanyama against Lopez. Wembanyama down low. Nails the baby hook. He's got 8.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Giannis. Back to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Wembanyama down low. Lopez is there. Wembanyama down low. Lopez is there. Wembanyama, no good. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Lopez, no luck. It's Powell on the wing. Carries it from 3-point range. 1 second left. Headshot off. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Taurean Prince is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now, here is Harden. No scoring in this one. A nice shot by Boykins.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Lillard outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 8. With it, and the shot goes in. Harden's got his first points of the game.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now Adebayo. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's almost obsessed with drawing contact, and Harden has an endless number of ways to get to the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. And it's Jackson in for Trent. And then for Oklahoma City, Miller's checked in for Randall. And it's Richardson in for Earl Boykins. And he's good on the second.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And the Bucks miss again. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Oklahoma City. Richardson kicks to Harden. From the high post, he drills it. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Abdul-Jabbar finds Lopez. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Doncic with the bucket.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now, here is Miller. Harden outside. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Portis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And then for Oklahoma City, Wembanyama. He's checked in for Adebayo. Klay Thompson comes in for James Harden. And Earl Boykins is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Richardson. He has yet to score. Miller against Portis. Thompson left side. There's the triple. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 3 assists in the game.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Richardson kicks to Thompson. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Milwaukee trails by 15. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Kuzma's got 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now, Wembanyama following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And that one's good by Lopez.
Just taking what the defense allows. I mean, nice recognition there by Lopez. This guy has seen it all.
Miller outside. Pass to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. Down low. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama. Richardson's got his first bucket in this one.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Wembanyama down low. Lopez covering. Another shot. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Milwaukee trails by 16. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's foul. They've got Wembanyama. Miller is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Richardson, and it's Doncic in at the one. Jackson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Wembanyama outside. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Wembanyama has got the first bucket of the third here for Oklahoma City. Lillard with it, picked up by Thompson. And the basket by Lillard.
Oh, taking what the defense is giving. Lillard with an opportunistic shot there.
Oklahoma City leading by 16. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. Doncic with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Luka taking it in. And the dunk by Doncic.
Energy. That's what Doncic brings every night. That steal and basket can ignite a team.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Shot from the inbound. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Miller inside. Giannis is there, and he gets the bucket. And Oklahoma City leads by 19.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson finding a better look there.
Lillard from deep three-point land, and again, the Bucks miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now Miller, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 4 assists in the game.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Harden's checked in. Pass to Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it goes down 2 points.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And the basket by Lillard.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Wembenyama in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
From deep, Giannis, Wembenyama with the rebound. Wembenyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in.
Number 13, Gary Trent Jr.
Milwaukee trails by 20. Giannis outside. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Wembenyama passes to Richardson. That's good, and it's Wembenyama with the assist. Richardson's got 5 now.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Pass to Wembenyama. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Wembenyama, no good. On offense, here are the Bucks. Trailing by 19. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Wembenyama with it. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 20 points for Victor Wembenyama.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
To the paint, here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And Kareem throws it down.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
Oklahoma City leading by 17. Here's Wembenyama. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
The Bucks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
All right, chat.
Taking 2 shots.
Back talking, chat.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
All right, so watching.
What makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible
Rangers are winning right now.
athlete who simply loves
4-2.
the game of basketball.
Mavericks come on later tonight.
Well, he's
Hopefully
been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Wembenyama outside. And so it's Victor Wembenyama making things happen for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Kyle Kuzma, Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Kuzma, right side, to the wing right side. Here's Portis. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Jackson from past the arc. They get it down. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, throughout this game, they have really taken advantage of the defense. I just love the initiative they've shown attacking in the paint.
Powell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Doncic looking it over. It's good from long range.
And he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Lillard finds Lopez. Back to Lillard. Right at the free throw line. And it falls over the rim and in.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Doncic outside. Powell for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. 19-point game.
Great.
Kuzma can't
So I
get it
let
to
them
go.
know.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Boykins dishes to Doncic. It's good. Assisting on the play was Boykins. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look for Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Lopez. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Portis. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Adebayo.
Oh,
Miller comes
he
in for
doing
Julius
me.
Randle.
I
Klay
know what
Thompson
we're
is
doing.
checked in for Powell. And it's Richardson in for Earl Boykins. Giannis outside. Inside. Wembanyama against Abdul-Jabbar. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Wembanyama outside to the middle. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in. Great foul.
Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Oklahoma City leading by 21. Doncic outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Back to Lillard. And Thompson sends it back. Doncic outside. Wembanyama right side. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic, and the shot goes in.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 1:50 left in the 4th quarter. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. A 1:50 left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded.
Get out on
by
purpose,
Portis.
y'all. Running the clock
Milwaukee
out.
trails by 21. Prince the pass to Lopez. And they'll get another chance.
As long as they hold the ball, man. As long as time goes off the clock. I ain't worried.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Wembanyama. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Doncic outside. Outside for Wembanyama. And that one, good.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
On offense here, the Bucks. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Connaughton finds Green. Back to Connaughton. And a miss there on the triple. Wembanyama against Connaughton. Now Wembanyama. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. It's rebounded by Portis. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present.
I'm about to hit goal. It's next.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Miller is out there with Thompson. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Doncic. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pistons, we've got Hill. Thomas is out there with Joe Dumars. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Lambeer. And at the 5, down low. Thomas with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Thomas inside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Shoots from the line and off the front iron, and in it goes.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Luke, a combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
And it's Detroit's ball. Down low. Thomas, no good. Wembanyama against Dumars. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Dumars, the pass to Lambeer. It's hauled in by Richardson. Wembanyama looking it over. Over Hill, and that one's good. Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And it's Hill penetrating.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Doncic. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Wembanyama, a screen on Thomas. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Doncic.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Lambeer with a screen on Richardson. Here's Dumars. And good that time. Dumars got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's good.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
To the inside. And it's Hill with the jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Dawkins checked in for the Pistons. And so Doncic will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Wembanyama. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's 6 points for Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has gone 3 for 4 here from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Thomas against Doncic. Pass to Dawkins. Clock at 6. Gets rebounded by Oklahoma City. Thompson for the triple. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Thomas passes to Lambeer. Dawkins against Miller. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Detroit making a switch. Williams is checked in. Earl Boykins checked in for Oklahoma City. .111 left in the first. To the left side wing. Here's Lambeer. Here's Dawkins. And Dawkins.
Oh my God.
He'll move you out of his way now. Dawkins, a lot of strength in that body.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 3-point lead. Thompson outside. Back to Wembanyama. Count that one. He's got 8.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Lambeer. Wide open look. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
And Lambeer, clearly a high IQ offensive player. He realizes when that mid-range jumper is the best shot for him to take.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Miller finds Wembanyama. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Thomas up top. Defended by Wembanyama. Lambeer with a screen on Richardson. Thomas, no luck.
Ooh.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. As scoring
Chad, I was on my phone. I'm sorry, Chad.
Of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the
I
defense.
sold the bag,
just
Chad.
taking whatever they want.
Double play. Let's go, Rangers.
Points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Aguirre is out there with Dawkins. Then it's Williams. Then there's Edwards. And it's Dumars in at the shooting guard position. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Kept alive. Edwards passes to Dawkins. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Boykins kicks to Doncic. Offline with his 3. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And Dawkins slams it in.
Thing of beauty watching Dawkins work on the glass using that size and muscle to his advantage.
To the paint. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Detroit's ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Good work there as it goes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Pistons. Hill comes in for Aguirre. Miller's checked in for Oklahoma City. Richardson comes in for Earl Boykins. The 3 for Doncic. That's it, coming off an assist from Miller. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Hill drives in. Over Harden. Hill, no good. Here's Oklahoma City. Over in the corner, Doncic takes a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Dawkins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hill dishes to Williams. In the corner, it's Rodman. Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
Chocolate thunder. Harold Dawkins, his dunks are extra loud.
Doncic against Dumars. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Richardson.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Thomas checked in for Williams.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 11, Isaiah.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Thomas against Richardson. 6 to shoot. Here's Dawkins. Buries it down low. Dawkins has got it all tied up now for Detroit.
Hey, not very easy to stop Dawkins inside. Now, he's nearly 7 feet tall and probably about 270. So he can go through defenders as well as over them.
Now Thomas. James Harden missing on the 3. Here's Dumars.
No.
Here's
No.
Dawkins. It's
there we go.
With the rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Doncic left side. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Hey.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Richardson against Thomas. Down low. Here's Dumars. Nice D from Doncic. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Oklahoma City.
Let's shoot that clock off soon.
Here's Doncic. He's got 11. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City. 43 seconds left in the first half. Bounce pass, Thomas. Here's Dumars. It's rebounded by Doncic. Oklahoma City leading by 6.
Let that clock run. Let that clock run.
20 seconds left in the first half. Shoots. Again.
Boom! There we go, Luka.
You can see
Sir.
gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't
Yo,
waste
Chad,
this
they had a baseball game today, Chad, in the snow.
And the Oklahoma City Raiders cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Dumars.
Never.
Sensational ball
I don't
movement
know
there
how
when
I
you
feel
pass
about
the
that.
ball like that. Good things happen.
Made that.
And so we wrap up the first half. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
All right.
So for
So
Oklahoma
the goal
City
is
right
to
now,
just
they've got
they're going to chew clocks the
Richardson
whole
is out there
half,
with
you know.
Luka
Our
Doncic.
goal is
Then
to
it's
play chew
Thompson,
clock. So
and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Now,
we've got
here's
time to go
Doncic.
up the clock so we can get gold rep and so we can get ready
Kicks
to
it
go
out
to
to
the gym.
Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks
There.
the three-pointer. Richardson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Detroit trails by 9. Thomas passes to Dumars. Pass to Laimbeer. It's Thomas on the wing. Dumars against Richardson. And Dumars with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Dumars got 12.
Boy, again, it's Joe Dumars doing work, bringing the scoring punch tonight.
Doncic looking it over. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Wembanyama sets a screen for Doncic.
There we go.
And there
Oh
with the
my
steal.
gosh. Chat, y'all saw that? Chat, did y'all see that?
Dumars the pass to Thomas. He lobs up the alley-oop
Tap.
pass.
Oh.
Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Unable to get the ball in bounds.
Right, Chad, I'm on my phone. My bad, Chad.
5-second violation. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Wembanyama outside. And Wembanyama too much inside.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Dumars with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Dumars against Wembanyama. Lefty move. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Dumar's got 4 points now in the quarter. Doncic outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. 6 to shoot. Detroit with the rebound. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong.
Get this stuff out of here.
Yes. And he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Here we go.
Here's Wembanyama.
All right, let that clock go down. Let that clock go down. Be controlling the game by using clock. That's the goal here, Chad. I'm trying to get that dang goal, man.
Pass to Doncic.
There we go.
Doncic gets it to go inside.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
It's Dumar's on the wing. Richardson covering. It's Thomas high post. The Pistons working the ball around now.
There we go. Get stuff out of here, you scrub bum. You scrub bum. Get out of here. Hey, thank you is. You know, took the wrong one.
Miller kicks to Doncic.
Are we going to let that clock go down?
And 1:01 left in the third. From deep. The 3-ball from Doncic.
You know, if Luka wants the 3-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. Down by 12. Pass to Rodman. To the middle. And stolen by Richardson. Doncic fires from way outside. Bill Laimbeer with the rebound. Detroit with the ball. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Mahorn checked in for Laimbeer. Dawkins comes in for Rodman. Aguaya's checked in for Hill. And it's Williams in for Isaiah Thomas. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Randall's checked in for Miller. Norman Powell comes in for Thompson. James Harden, he's checked in for Richardson. And Earl Boykins is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now, here's Dumars. He's got 14. 4 on the clock. Detroit.
All right, dribbling, bro, and you didn't even score.
Wembanyama, right side. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. Quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Detroit trails by 12. Dennis Rodman is out there with Dawkins. That's Hill. Then it's Williams. And it's Long in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Doncic outside. No good on the 3. And Long gets it to go. Long's got it back down to within single digits for Detroit. Now Boykins. On the wing, Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Luka blows right through the contact.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here's Dawkins, and Dawkins slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside Williams. It's Hill on the wing. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dawkins against Doncic. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Dawkins, and Dawkins slams it in.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Now here's Randall. Back to Adebayo. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Richardson kicks to Doncic. The 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. But plenty of time to get back in it.
Long. Pass to Dawkins. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hill, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Timeout, Pistons. A different look for Oklahoma City. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Adebayo. Miller comes in for Randall. And it's Thompson in for James Harden. Thomas dishes to Rodman. Dumars against Miller. That one goes. Count it.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. It's going to be on Joe Dumars. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Now, here's Rodman. Inside. Here's Lambier. A shot off that time. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Doncic outside. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Pistons. Dumars the pass to Thomas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Even against tough defense, Thomas is never phased. He's fearless in going against contact.
Thomas.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
You know, Thomas plays the game with such an edge and attitude and great confidence, and I think that gives him an edge out there on the court. He's always willing to go the extra mile.
He hits the second from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And here is Doncic. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. On the wing, Thompson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. A 12-point game. Here's Dumars. The layup off target. Now, here's Doncic. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Wembanyama, no good. Dumars against Doncic. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did.
Not about y'all, chat, but I'm finna go chill now.
Really an outstanding effort.
Want to stream a little bit. It's an hour stream at least.
For now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olson, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Finally, bro, we hit gold. Let's see. Be a center for Park. Where's all right, we got 7,000. Okay, no. Okay, we got pink diamond. Okay. A dark matter and bead? Yo. Kareem? I'm gonna buy this. Yo, Chad, I'm gonna buy this. Like, no. No. What? Well, that's how it worked. Bro, I thought I got Kareem, but I got happy for a minute. Oh my gosh. Chat, I thought I got happy for a minute. Alright, so y'all, I just got Sean Bradley, how tall is he? Just got Sean Bradley, and I'm trying to get this Korean card, so hopefully I can get both cards out, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Oh, we'll see. But chat, I got happy for a minute. Wait, what? Wait. So it says the auction. Okay, so I just got Sean Bradley. It says the auction is processing. Please check again later. Okay. It says I want him. Okay. Oh. I'm new to this, y'all. I'm new to this. All right, Chad. That's me for today's video, man. Y'all have a God bless day. I'm probably gonna do it later tonight. When streaming with my boy. So yeah. See ya.